This is the second part of a long letter sent home by Harry Osgoodby from New York in late October of 1882. Harry wrote, New York, October 25th, Dear Mama. Pretty soon I will do as Papa suggests and get into a good boarding house, but I don't think I can for $7 a week, and pay for washing too. I have canvassed the city very thoroughly, and have been in about 500 houses, and the regular price for a hall room is from $2.50 to $5 a week, depending on the locality. Yesterday, I saw an acquaintance of mine, Chaz Behan, who used to attend the Free Academy. He is now in the medical college. Today, I met Van Ingen of Rochester, who is now in the theological seminary. I met him at the YMCA and proposed his name for membership. There is a young fellow here who used to be in Witherspoon and Griswold's. He is a great friend of Bob Erler's. He is the fellow who cut Papa's white vests. Georgia must tell me all about dancing school, and the mashes consequent therefrom. I went to 112th Street the other day, on the elevated railway. The trains run on trestles high above the street, and when one gets so far north as 112th, the trestles are 3 or 4 stories high. On account of the small distances of the driving wheels, the locomotives appear to go much faster than in reality they do run. You would enjoy the ride very much through the business streets, and at 112th Street there is a very fine view. Carrie Steele wants a 10-cent piece with my monogram on it. That will cost 75 cents. I am glad Ellie attends Wilkins' recitals. He's the stuff. I saw Georgia's name in the paper connected with Central Church fan drill. It is a big nuisance to change around continually, not to speak of it costing 45 cents each time to cart my baggage. Erler is a lucky boy. Van Voorhees sent him some papers to serve. I am trying to get a quiz club for him to review on certain evenings what we have studied in school. It seems at least 6 months since I saw you, but it has only been 4 weeks. And I have to wait only twice that before I see you again. At times, I sit studying, and suddenly I think I hear some of you talking. I have waked out of sleep by calling out, "What?" when I thought Papa was calling. There is a gentleman here who says the meat I've been getting cheap is bad meat, and that the restaurateur doctors it up with gravy and stuff to disguise the taste. That's a pleasant subject to contemplate. Papa wanted me to find out what firebox was nearest. It wouldn't do any good because the bells do not ring for fire here, except in the firehouses. I just heard from Papa both by letter and by postal. I can get identified. Bob Erler is reading a letter to me from one of his girls. It isn't near as cute as some I could speak of. Goodbye. Love to all. Harry. This throwback letter to when Harry was living in New York and attending Columbia Law School is cool to see. It gives us a small glimpse into his life before he fell ill, and Harry's descriptive writing style is always entertaining. More letters from the Osgoodby family coming very soon.